Alright guys, welcome back to the channel where we are going to resurrect the forgotten art of critical thinking. We're just going to take a look, think outside the box on some of this insanity that is going on in the country right now. And for this little nugget, I want to talk about the Democratic Party in general. There's so many avenues to really do a deep dive into it, but let's just do a surface analysis right now. Here's the question I have for you. They got to at least rename the party, right? The Democrat Party. It's almost got the entire word democracy in the party. So inherently you think, well, hell, this party must love, they love democracy, right? I mean, they love it so damn much. That's about what they named themselves. All right, cool. So let's look at this installation of Kamala Harris as the Democratic nominee. Tell me, what's the most Democratic part of this? Is it where they've told you for 3 years, for the most part, or at least the last 3 weeks or 6 weeks prior to the debate, that Joe Biden was their guy? There was nothing wrong with Joe Biden. He was their nominee moving into the 2024 election. He was cognitively sharp. There was no problem. The whole media apparatus and the Democratic Party were behind this guy. Fast forward 6 weeks, and not only has it come out that maybe he's not the guy, he's been removed. We haven't seen him in 5 days. He's got COVID. He resigned via a tweet. In 6 weeks, he's gone. So let's think, what's the most Democratic part? That they basically didn't have a primary? Or the fact that in the primaries that they did have, it was pretty much vote for Joe Biden or else? So is it Democratic that the 14 million people that voted for Joe Biden, their vote just gets tossed in the trash? And the behind the scenes party elites, and you see this happen when the donors said, we're not giving you any more money, right? That's pretty Democratic. Right? When the corporate bigwigs and the Democratic donors, when the pocketbook speaks, all of a sudden, well, we might need to step away from Joe. So the party spoke in the primaries, but because y'all chose the wrong guy, the elites in power are going to fix it for you. That's pretty Democratic, right? So just think about it, man. Everything they have been saying for 8 years now. The right's a threat to democracy. Trump's a threat to democracy. Showing ID is a threat to democracy. But what the hell is this? What the actual hell is this? What is democratic about this? Kamala Harris received 0 votes in the Democratic primary. None. She dropped out of the presidential election before they even voted. She was polling less than 1%. So tell me, if we're being democratic here, what Democratic voices put her in power? Drop it in the comments. Please, please, please get this in front of some Democrats. I want to hear them explain this. I want to hear the 30%, the vote blue no matter who, because obviously that's what it is. I mean, hell, have y'all sent your ballots in already so they can just write your candidate's name at the top when they figure out who it is? Jesus wept, man. And y'all say I'm in a cult. The right's in a cult. Donald Trump supporters are in a cult. What the hell is that? Please, drop it in the comments. What is that? They told you who you're going to vote for. Hell, they did it in 2020. Poor Bernie Sanders. I don't even like Bernie Sanders. He's a socialist asshole. But hell, they fucked him in 2020. And they fucked him in 2016. Because it was Hillary Clinton's turn. So please, please, tell me again, how democratic is this party? If y'all have an ounce of honesty and an ounce of self-respect, rename the party. Because there ain't a shit-ass thing democratic about it. So think about that today. Because please, please, get this in front of some people. I'm not trying to be a YouTuber. I don't want to make a dime off of this. I just want some answers. And I want to restore critical thinking and common sense to this country. I mean, damn, I don't expect you to agree with me 100%, but just think about it. Think about it and tell me how this is an example of the democracy they're allegedly fighting to protect. I'm all ears. Because in my world, this is the least democratic thing I have seen in 49 years if I'm blessed to see it. And if you're a Democrat that can vote for this, you're beyond help. You are beyond help. They've got it rigged so much that they tell you who you're going to vote for. And then if somehow you get around that and vote for somebody else that they don't want, well, they fix it. They fix it. Do y'all remember Hillary Clinton flipping coins and shit? What exactly is a superdelegate? Look into that. The delegates aren't obligated to cast their vote for the people, for the people's choice. So the fact that they can still call themselves the Democrat Party in 2024 while simultaneously being the least democratic entity I have ever seen, ever, it's laughable. So please, like this video, share this video, give me a subscribe if you want to hear thought-provoking commentary like this, and help me. Just help me cope. You're going to save me money on therapy. You're going to save me money on anger management, and maybe you'll help me get some answers. You know, I don't promise to have the answers. I just want people to think critically about this situation, about all these situations. You know, the political climate is going to get a lot crazier before it gets any more sane. And critical thinking has never been more important than it is right now. Right now as we sit in 2024. Please, please. I got another video coming about how Republicans are just as complicit in this as the Democrats. You know, they just don't have, they're just not been fighting for democracy. You know, they are just as involved in this to a certain degree. But that's for another video. So I hope you all have a blessed day. Once again, like, share, and subscribe on your way out the door. And I'll catch you on the next one.